Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. Today, what in the dupe have we got going on? I found these random products which are essentially bronzer, blush, highlighter at TK Maxx from a brand I had never heard of that seems to be maybe a white label developing brand. Not sure. These are them. Can we just... I'm going to try. Thought I'd bring you along for the journey to see if they're any good. So before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads. And if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Let's get to it. These products, just forgive me while I put my glasses on, by Enchante Accessories. Now, you can see I haven't opened them yet. $12.99 at TK Maxx and $14.99. If you're watching from overseas, it's TJ Maxx. It's called TK Maxx for whatever reason here. Now, I looked into Enchante Accessories and let's go back up here. A global leader in developing, manufacturing and supplying consumer products, we have a competitive edge by sourcing materials. By combined strategic and creative operations, we aim to target our clients' wants and needs in everything they do. Founded in 1986, they have 13 product divisions from home decor, ceramics, jewelry and more, obviously including beauty. They have offices in New York, New Jersey, California, Canada, Mexico, Europe, China and Hong Kong. So in the beauty, our beauty department offers an endless product line for both women and men. We go the extra mile to source and design top quality products to deliver only the best for our clients. So our brands and licenses, let's see, is it slowly scrolling? Ellen Tracy, Beauty Concepts, Nicole Miller, New York, so all those brands that sort of end up at TK Maxx. So let's open these up. This comes with an illuminator to apply to the inside corners of the eyes, below the arches of the brow and the Cupid's bow. A highlighter, obviously, and a blush. That's the liquid. And then the powder set has the bronzer, the highlighter and the blush. So this, let me take this off. This is them. Oh, so this is the illuminator, highlighter and blush. In comparison, that is it in comparison with the Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty looks like it's a little bit fatter, the componentry. And this is the Rare Beauty on this side. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Hold on. I'm going to drop these. There. So Rare Beauty on this side and the Beauty Creations on this side. It's the exact same doe foot. So this says inside of the corner eye, Cupid's bow, rada rada rada. I'm nervous about. I've already got and underneath the bridge, so I'm just going to use a tiny brush to see. How we go here. So you can see it's immediately highlighting. I've done a whole slew of it there. I've gone a bit cray. And obviously I've done the rest of my face. Look, that's not really doing much, that one. I would possibly, as it's an illuminizer, let's just rub some on my hand here. Yeah, look, you could probably mix it in with your foundation for a little bit of extra glow, but there's not much there. To be honest, are we getting what we paid for? $12.99, $14.99. The blush. This is a bit bright for me. I will say the componentry, this gold makes it look tacky compared to Rare Beauty. is this going to be as pigmented? Oh, it's got a bit of pigment to it. So because of that, I will not put it directly onto my face, just in case, just in case. Let's work it into a brush. See, that was essentially one decent dab on the brush. It's pigmented. It's got a really quick dry down. I am in, I will say, a very warm room, but the dry down is super quick. Colour's not bad. And the highlighter. This makes me nervous. I'm putting that a little bit on my hand. Yeah, I don't mind that. I do have just the tiniest amount of the Hoola bronzing balm. Just work that into this brush. Oh, look at that. That highlighter is really good. I think the highlighter is probably the best out of the three, followed by the blush and the illuminizer. So going in, this is obviously going to be nice and quick today, going in with the powder products to set over the top. So this is the componentry, very bland. That is what is inside. Remind you of anyone? I mean, different pattern, but same but different. This feels a lot weightier. This feels super cheap. Just want to have a look. The componentry packaging in the NYX is the heavier. This feels cheaper because in actual fact, this is 5 grams of product. This is 6 grams of product in there. But this feels weighty. This feels really light and flimsy. But let's see how she applies. Because the colour's not bad. I'm sitting in here, it's early morning. The house is starting to wake up, but I've got, because it's getting colder, I've bought a little heater for in here. Because I've got the door shut, because the whole house is home at the moment, it's starting to get warm in here. I actually really like, I rate that. I do. Let's see. Yeah. That's not bad. That is not bad. So going into the blush now. Oh, okay. I expected this to be a matte blush. I don't know if this is going to pick up on here. Can you see? Look at that. That's giving sort of a little bit peachy NARS vibes. That was not what I expected at all. I'm going to get a bit of a fluffy brush here. Ooh, yeah. So that's toned down that pink. Bring it, oh, how nice is that? And even you can see, it looks really great. It's pulled over that highlighter now, though we do have that I love. That I think will go into rotation. Like you can see, it's just a little bit glowy. It's nice. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. And now we have the highlight. It doesn't have any sparkles. That's fine. Let's see how she sits over this. Am I glowy enough already? Yes, I am. That's nice too. Look at her. Right. We have some winners here. I think the NYX bronzer for me can come across a bit muddy. This was one of the lighter shades that I was able to get my hands on. This bronzer, beautiful. This highlighter, beautiful. This blush, gorgeous. And the liquid highlighter. Like, for $12.99, like if you see this at your local TK Maxx, I would say pick it up. Like, sorry, I've had my hair's just air dried with nothing in it, so I'm really pleasantly surprised by those. I thought they would be really patchy and yuck, but they have ended up being beautiful, which now makes me want to have a look and see what else I can dig up. The liquids, I think part of the issue, the illuminizer, I don't really see the point of that. I would have preferred a bronzer in that. The highlighter, liquid highlighter was gorgeous. The blush, not my favourite shade, but I like it. I like it. What did you think of them? I mean, what's that, $13? $4.33 each in those powder products. And they're better than ones that are much more expensive. This is why I don't mind going in and digging down in TK Maxx, because we don't we come across brands here in Australia that we don't normally get in our shops. So because you guys overseas have a lot more options than we do, so I'll always go and have a dig through and see if I can find something that we don't have here, easy to hand. And you'll get a winner every now and then. Let me know your thoughts. Would love to hear them. But that is it. Until next time, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends. Come along, hang out, subscribe. These powder products are going to go into heavy rotation, I think. And they might even be better than some of the really expensive ones that blush, better than some of the really expensive ones I have just purchased recently. Need to do a ranking, need to get onto that. Take care, my loves. Bye. Mwah.